The Tory MP batted away suggestions the Brexit Secretary may quit and said why should he? Mr Davis, the man who has led the way in the Brexit negotiations for Britain, is threatening to resign should the Prime Minister's number 2, Damian Green, be sacked over pornography that was found on a computer in his parliamentary office in 2008, a number of reports have claimed. Speaking on Daily Politics, on the BBC, Jacob Rees-Mogg was critical of the claim.Asked if he thought it was a credible threat that Mr Davis might resign. Mr Rees-Mogg bucked the Brexit Secretary. Jacob Rees-Mogg criticised a BBC host for questioning Brexit Secretary David Davis's position. He has great support across the country and I could not see any reason for him to resign. Jacob Rees-Mogg. He said, why should David Davis resign? Eva heard no rumours about Mr Davis resigning. He's a very important member of this government, he's a very significant figure. He has great support across the country and I could not see any reason for him to resign. He added newspaper stories should at times be questioned. Related articles. What is Barnier thinking? German fury at EU's illogical negotiations. David Davis threatening to resign over Westminster scandal. Sources said the Brexit Secretary had put his cloak around the embattled Mr Green in an effort to toughen Mrs May's resolve to defend her deputy. A mutual friend of Mr Davis and Mr Green told the Evening Standard, David would find it quite difficult to stay in his job and not resign if Damian was pushed out because of anything related to what happened 10 years ago. A separate source close to Mr Davis said, it's right that allegations of misconduct towards individuals are properly investigated, but police officers have a duty of confidentiality which should be upheld. The threat comes after a former Scotland Yard detective who seized a computer from Mr Green's office in a police raid 9 years ago said he had absolutely no doubt whatsoever the Tory MP had accessed pornographic images on it. Related articles. Brexit boom, UK economy worth billions. Experts say nothing to fear. EU torn apart in hilarious BBC sketch over refusal to negotiate Brexit. Jacob Rees-Mogg rails against large Brexit bill. MPs could block it.